In the next video, we will demonstrate how to transfer a patient from a bed to a stretcher using total assistance. In this case, our patient, Mrs. Gendron, is unable to make significant changes in her body position. For this technique, I will need extra help, so I will be working with
Jean Cleaver, faculty lecturer in the School of Physical and Occupational Therapy.
And Anne-Laurie Beaubrun, faculty lecturer at the Ingram School of Nursing.
So the first step of this technique is to make sure that we're familiar with our equipment. We have our stretcher ready to go on the side, we have a transfer board, and we have a patient that's already lying in her bed. So the first step is going to be to bring her closer to the side of the bed where we're going to transfer her. So we're going to start by doing so, lowering the side rail.
Now the two of us on this side I'll hold the PK with two hands, and Marie will hold a PK and the pillow. We're going to be doing a forward-backward weight transfer. And I'll call on 3 for us to move. Are you ready, Mrs. Gendron?
Yes.
Okay, great. You ready, Anne-Marie?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. So now that the patient is really close to the side, I'm going to turn her towards me so we can slide the transfer board order. In order to do so, I'm going to grab the PK. So could you pass me the PK, please? At hip level and at shoulder level. I'm going to do a forward-backward weight transfer. You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So we're going to slide the board under and make sure it's halfway throughout her back. Perfect. So now I'm going to pull her back down like so. So now we're going to bring the stretcher forward, making sure that someone is close to the side of the bed to not leave the patient unattended and decrease risks of fall. So now, as you heard, the brakes are on the stretcher and as well as on the bed.
To transfer Mrs. Gendron over to the stretcher, we need to ensure that the stretcher is slightly lower than the height of the bed. Catherine will move the feet closer to the side, as she has just done, and we'll use a similar hold and weight transfer as we did earlier. So I hold the PK with 2 hands, and Marie has the PK and the pillow, and on 3, we will do a forward-backward weight transfer towards us. 1, 2, 3.
So now that the patient is on the stretcher, we can actually easily remove the transfer board. We're going to move the patient away from the bed and make sure that both side rails are up on the patient for transport.
Are you doing okay, Mrs. Gendron?